Berger Weiner, LLC is an independent financial services firm which is experienced in all aspects of investment and retirement planning. And here to talk about the history of insurance agents is Dave Beck, a partner of Egan, Berger Weiner, LLC. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, the history of insurance sounds very serious, but you can make it fun for us, right, Dave?
I can do the best I can.
Tell us how it's changed since you first went into the field.
Well, without trying to give away how long I've been doing it, dot matrix printers were in vogue technology back in the time, but so much has changed. It used to be that the idea of insurance planning was how much money can you afford per month? And now it's taken on a more client-centered, need-based, integrated approach as an overarching financial plan.
Really? So the products probably have changed as well, the offerings of what insurance agents can offer, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I first entered the industry in 1985, there was, two policies. There was a permanent policy and a term policy for life insurance, and that was pretty much it. And then the insurance companies have gradually started to move towards customer-centered policies, because the customer and the consumers are demanding they want more from their insurance policy than just one aspect. So you're seeing policies that are hybrid policies mixed together with a variety of benefits, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a little confusing, and sometimes it's a little diluted. Well,
you did give away when you started, 1985.
I did. And now my kids aren't going to believe me when I tell them I color my hair for professional reasons.
Well, the things have changed, but the internet probably has impacted you all the most.
It's been a huge impact. The clients can go now and they can get information on any policy, anytime, anywhere. And the only issue that I have is, it's sort of like some of the people think that maybe we could do it ourselves type of thing. I think it's great for informational purposes, but I wouldn't rely solely on the internet to do my insurance planning, let's put it that way.
You don't want to rely on the internet to do your job, so you're saying that the insurance agent is not obsolete. Or you hope not.
Well, obviously I'm a little biased, but I hope we're not going the way of the white wall tire, but I think that there's going to be a place for us. The policies are getting so much more complicated as the insurance companies respond to the consumer's request that we want multiple needs to be filled by this policy. And they're very complex, very difficult to understand.
Yeah.
And if you just go buy one off the internet, you're sort of hoping, I might go to a YouTube video to learn how to change a disposal, but not to do a hernia operation. So the same thing is going to hold true here with the insurance planning, I would think. Yeah,
and it's sort of the fine print that an expert like you would understand. And so when we see these offerings, on TV commercials, go to this .com website for your insurance, you think that's a good place to start when you're shopping, but you really need to go to a human being, is what you're thinking?
I think that you need to, unless you have a really good idea of saying, this is all I want.
Okay.
All right, then sure, I can go to the internet and I can find this policy, but even then you might not be with the right company.
Does that make a difference?
The insurance companies are strange animals in that they look at things totally different. Where where this particular condition is a big deal to one company, it's not to another. So
they have their expertise.
They all have their niches or where they feel comfortable. Some companies are better with people who are overweight or high blood pressure. It's a multitude of things, but you hear it all the time. Insurance rates have come down and things of that nature, and it's true. But I wouldn't rely on the internet to do my insurance planning, because it has to be part of an integrated financial plan. So
when we find a human being like yourself who can walk us through the steps, what should we be looking for in our insurance agent?
In your insurance agent, you want somebody who is going to give you, unbiased information and give you saying, this is what you need, and you need to ask them, well, why do I need it? And he or she needs to have an answer. It can't be because I said so. It has to be because, Mr. and Mrs. Client, when you die, your spouse loses X. Because somebody has to lose something for there to be an insurance need.
Okay. So you really need to have somebody who will lay it out and talk about the uncomfortable things and give you the best advice.
Yeah, they have to be basically not afraid to tell you, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Regardless of whether you think it is or not.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Dave Beck, for telling us how the insurance industry has changed and how it stays the same for some of us as well. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you, Sonya.
More Let's Talk Live's coming up. Stick with us right here.